What's up, everybody? Welcome to Among the Fence. My name is Aaron, and if it's your first time seeing one of my videos, I'd like to welcome you to my channel where we just chill and talk about music and all the things that we love or hate. And if there's anything you want me to review, new, old, album, EP, single, whatever, leave a comment below letting me know what it is, and I'll make it happen for you. But for today's video, we're checking out the new EP, Death is But a Door, by the progressive death metal band Alluvial. They formed in 2016 in Georgia, and they've dropped 2 albums, and this is their first EP. That's also my first time hearing them, and wow. I listened to their debut album, A Deep Longing for Annihilation, which is an instrumental LP. It's got a lot of layers to it, from being really pretty and atmospheric to really chunky and very melodic. Then I listened to their sophomore album, Sarcoma. It's quite a bit different. This is the album where they added in more of a death metal influence with death metal vocals from Kevin Mueller, who was the vocalist from Suffocation, and it definitely felt like a missing piece to the puzzle. And I love everything about the album. It's just so good. I love how brutal and creative everything is. I'd place Sarcoma up there with some of the best, just most gnarliest death metal albums around. They said that they wrote 14 songs for a new album. However, they wanted to come out with a new EP in between releases, so that's where we get Death is But a Door. Bog Dweller, being the opening track, comes in really fast with some crazy rhythms. The verse has a lot of space for the vocals to really push through. The chorus is a really cool, cleanish guitar melody that's full of dissonance, and it's followed by a guitar solo. Verse 2 reminds me a lot of Periphery due to just how dynamic the riff is. This song is like 4.5 minutes long, but because of all the transitions, it feels like it's so much longer, but at the same time, it leaves you wanting more, especially with how heavy the outro is. And then we have Fogbelt, which is one of my favorite songs on this album, and probably right now, it's one of my favorite songs that I've ever heard. It's super haunting. It's got a slow riff that's very dark, and the squealing guitar sounds like a scream. I could just listen to this thing over and over again and still be in awe of just its simplicity and its effectiveness. The vocals come in like a demon telling a story, playing off the rhythm and the blast beats, and the way this song just comes full circle is a thing of beauty as well. It's not like anything I've ever heard before. Yeah, it's easily my favorite song, and it's one of the coolest things I've ever heard. Then we have the song Area Code. It starts off with the same kind of atmosphere, but it becomes a little bit more thrashy and slam. The song opens with a chaotic chorus, while the verse is extremely, very groovy. There's a lot of tempo changes, making this song feel very unpredictable, including the very wah-heavy solo. Again, being like Bog Dweller, this different sections make this song feel so much longer than it really is, but also leaves you wanting more. And that brings us to the closing track, which is the title track, Death is But a Door. This one leans a little bit more into metal / hard rock. The intro definitely has some dad rock vibes to it, while the chorus has different layered vocals. It just sounds so gruesome, and I love how they mixed the two together. Even the music is a little bit more chill with a more melodic sounding guitar solo. It follows a more traditional song structure, so it doesn't feel like it's all over the place. It's a solid closing track because it definitely gives you clarity, considering how just chaotic and heavy the rest of this EP is. And it gives you a chance to just kind of lay back and breathe a little bit and, settle down after everything that's happened so far. I love every single thing about this EP. The creativity is incredible. The storytelling and the concepts are so well done. And the music fits all the different themes of these songs, with Fogbelt being my favorite. It feels like it's straight out of a horror movie. It's just, everything's so off the wall. It's like these guys are just, I don't know, they're not following anybody else's footsteps. They're just kind of hearing things in their head and going for it, and not really wondering if it's what, fans want to hear. They're just making stuff that they feel really passionate about, instead of, stuff that's going to make them the most money. And I just can't get enough of this EP. I can't wait for the next album to come out. I want to hear those next 14 songs they've released. Yeah, I'm surprised I've never heard of this band before, and I'm surprised they're not bigger than they already are, because they are just top tier songwriters. I wouldn't change a single thing about this EP. I gotta give Death is But a Door by Alluvial a 5 out of 5. But I want to know what you guys think. I'm sure not a lot of people have heard of this band, so go ahead and give this EP a listen if it sounds like something you'd be interested in. It's pretty heavy, but it's only 17 minutes long, and it will definitely change your life. Leave a comment below letting me know what you thought of it, what you would rate it, what your favorite song is. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Helps out so much with YouTube's algorithm, and it'll keep my videos popping up in your recommended feed on YouTube. And if you want to help support me and my channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon. Doing any of those things helps me out tremendously, more than you can ever imagine, despite how simple they are. And I appreciate you guys so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me sit here and talk about music. And I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whenever you happen to be watching this, and I will talk to you guys next time.
I was trying ignorant, kid relying on my parents said to save me. Years gone by, instead of running, ignoring every day. Said to